Well, we're about to set out on a major adventure. First of all, not many people get over here to the Rock, Newfoundland. We're arriving in St. John's, Newfoundland to pick up this car, the new GLE Coupe from Mercedes-Benz. And we're heading on 2 days from this island to another island. We're going to Fogo Island, a place that is bristling with an arts community, unique architecture to showcase the all-new Mercedes-Benz GLE. But first of all, what's a GLE? The GLE has taken over the name of what used to be called the M-Class or ML Class. And the Coupe is the coupe-like version that competes most closely with BMW's X6. Starting out in St. John's, we drove for many kilometers behind the wheel of this brand new GLE Coupe. Getting a chance to spend hour after hour driving up the island, we really got to appreciate the comfort, the power, and the sophistication of this latest Mercedes-Benz. I really like the way Mercedes is heading with their interiors. They've always been known for luxury, but I always thought the interiors held them back. Now this vehicle and a lot of the other new Mercedes products have a much more upscale look, and that's a good thing. It all starts with the controller here, the command center as they call it. You can use the top of it as a trace pad, and the one below is a conventional sort of analog wheel. You can use them separately or together. And you've got the screen that's front and center in the middle of the dashboard, and it takes a while to practice like any other system to learn how to use it, but after a while it becomes second nature. So overall there's some nice features and details in here. Beautiful use of materials in here, especially on this 450 AMG with the two-tone seats. Now, because this is a coupe-like silhouette, you do have headroom compromise in the back, but it's not bad at all. I'm 6 feet tall. I have plenty of headroom in the back. It feels a little bit more claustrophobic, but once you've been there for a while, you forget all about it. And the back, the cargo area, is surprisingly big. It's quite a lift to get luggage in and out of the back, which might be tricky for shorter people. After a 4-hour trip to Gander, we weren't done. We still had an hour and a half to catch the ferry to go to Fogo Island. Now, Fogo Island is a remote island off the coast of Newfoundland that is known for fishing. Because the fishery has been affected by the lack of cod, Fogo has had to reinvent itself as an arts community. The centerpiece of the island is the Fogo Island Inn, but all the surrounding small villages have embraced this new artistic endeavor, with plenty of local artisans and international artists coming to experience the isolated beauty of Fogo Island. Well, it's been great here in Newfoundland. Lots of time to spend behind the wheel of the GLE. The ones we have here are the GLE 350D, that's diesel, and the new 450 AMG package. What we don't have is the purebred AMG, the AMG S. That car isn't here for us to drive, so we'll focus on the two mainline units that most people are going to buy. Now, Mercedes thinks that the new 450 gas is going to sell better than they typically get in the regular midsize SUV space. A lot of diesel is sold with that, but they're thinking with this sportier looking coupe that probably that 450 will be popular. So let's go through it. With the diesel, you get 249 horsepower, but gobs of torque, 457 foot-pounds. With the new 450, you get 362 horsepower, but less torque at 385. There are some differences as well in the way the cars are delivered. If you get the diesel, you need to get the sport package in order to get that sort of AMG appearance, and you also need to get that in order to get the air suspension. And that's important because there's a new controller here that changes the car in the sportiness that you want, but when you have that air suspension, it also changes the dampers. That comes standard with the 450 AMG, and what also comes standard with the 450 AMG is what's called the Sport Plus setting. So this vehicle here in Newfoundland, they have some, I'll be quite frank with you, very bumpy and not very good roads. We're driving on one right now. That's when you leave it in comfort. But there's also some beautiful new roads here, and you can put it in Sport Plus with that gasoline engine, and it really makes it lively. The shifts are aggressive. The engine note changes dramatically from being quiet to quite aggressive. And you throw in the fact they've got a new 9-speed automatic transmission. It's not shared with any other manufacturer. A lot of companies are sharing the ZF 9-speed box. This is an in-house proprietary Mercedes unit, and it's very quick and showing no flaws at all, working perfectly. Well, this GLE Coupe has been a worthy companion. We have spent hundreds of kilometers behind the wheel and many, many hours traveling from St. John's here to Fogo Island. And it has a chameleon effect depending on the setting you want. Over rough roads, the comfort setting has been great. When you can take advantage of a twisty road, that Sport Plus really makes this vehicle dynamic. So it really is a wonderful addition to the Mercedes-Benz family. But eclipsing it all is this beautiful part of the world, Fogo Island here in Newfoundland. This is a bucket list destination no matter what vehicle you're driving.
Looking for a new vehicle? Check out all the models at our new website, drivingtelevision.com.